City Council heard strong
Well, happy Tuesday to our WTOC The News Now digital viewers. I want to remind you guys that you can watch us on our website, our WTOC app, and Amazon Fire. That's what I like. Roku, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Now, we have a quick little update for you guys. We've had some breaking news out in Garden City. Garden City police say a trail carrying cargo has derailed in the area of Big Hill Road and Priscilla D. Thomas Way. Officials say those roads are temporarily closed, so police do want you to avoid the area at this time. Now, no injuries have been reported, and we do have a crew on the way, so make sure you stick with us for updates. Now, also, polls close today at 7 o'clock, and votes in Georgia are still being counted. Soon, the state of Georgia will have a new Secretary of State. Now, right now, with 92% of precincts reporting, Republican Brad Raffensperger has 54% of the vote. Democrat John Barrow has 45%, and the Secretary of State's position is in charge of voting in future races. Just for a little bit of background information. Now, we've given you those unofficial results, and it will be a couple more days before the results are official. Also, well, hang on. I want to take a second and say hey to our digital viewers before we get ahead. Let's see who we have joining us right now. Ooh, we have 186 people watching us right now. Hey, all 168 people. Let's see, who do we have here? Beth Roberts. Hi, how are you? Deanna Faison. I hope I'm saying that right. Debbie, hey there, Debbie. We also have WTOC Harley Strickland watching. Hey, sweet girl. That's my sweet friend. And Reagan, hello. We also have some more people watching. Hello from Clio, Georgia, and Statesboro. Hey, guys. All right, here we also have some, speaking of Statesboro, we do have some new rules in Statesboro. If you are in possession of less than an ounce of marijuana, well, here are some new rules for you. You will now get a ticket instead of being arrested. You will also have a fine and a court appearance. Our Bureau Chief Dow Kennedy has that story.
City Council heard strong arguments for and against making the punishment for possession of less than an ounce of marijuana a citation rather than an arrest. Local addiction counselor Raymond Scott worries the softer punishment opens the door for people to use more and then use even stronger drugs.
I know if I get stopped with a possession of marijuana, I'm going to pay X many amount of dollars and that's it. I believe from a public health safety, that's irresponsible.
Councilmember Sam Jones, who proposed the ordinance, says the fine, possibly as high as $500, helps first-time offenders, especially young people, avoid an arrest and a criminal record.
I do not believe we should knock them. Of course, you can knock them in the head and lock them up. It's not the answer.
Supporters pointed to the growing use of marijuana for medical treatment. City Council members got an up-close look at what an ounce of marijuana looks like, thanks to Police Chief Mike Broadhead, who brought what had been evidence in an old case. The chief asked council to consider giving officers the latitude to arrest in some cases. They opted not to. He says the new code will take some adjustment.
In cases where an individual is arrested on multiple charges, if possession of less than an ounce of marijuana is one of those charges, and if the case is destined for municipal court, that's not supposed to appear on their criminal history.
They hope the punishment is costly enough to stop offenders from using over and over, but not enough to cost them their future.
And speaking of marijuana, the city of Savannah became the third city in the state to decriminalize marijuana. In March, city council members voted 8-1 to lessen the penalties for a misdemeanor marijuana possession.
City Council
the misdemeanor is no longer a mandatory arrest. Instead, officers have the option to give the person a citation. The first offense will be a $150 fine and a ticket. Now, I know you guys probably haven't gotten enough of our news just yet. That wasn't enough, right? So you guys need to join us at 11 as well. I also worked on the story today, and it's such a sweet story. I worked with the military today and Savannah Hilton Head International Airport, and there were some members of the military who got a chance to enter a competition, and you know what? I don't even want to tell you guys anymore. I want you guys to make sure you watch the news at 11 so you can see more about my story and how some military members will get to surprise their family for the holidays. I promise you guys don't want to miss it. It's such a sweet story. So make sure you guys tune in to the news at 11. And thank you guys for watching. Crystal Howard, WTOC News.